the video for a few minutes there, so I didn't have a chance to show the action that is taking place here in the east. More or less, the only thing of note is that I forced this T-34 into urban hex, although it very well may not end up staying there. And yeah, that's about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move this down. And we'll move this up here. As for this area, what can I do? Don't want to do that. Alright, let's... let's do it this way. This down. What else? There's a conscript there that I don't like. Yeah. Expensive. There's artillery up there, but I don't have any units in position to attack it. Tricky. Very dangerous to move out prematurely, as I always like to say. It should snow next turn. That means so in bad weather you get only half resupply. If you put your out of supply cities in your flag urban hex, though, it gets full resupply, which is what I'm going to do. Yeah. There are no good choices here. Alright, we'll just advance up like this. Start weakening entrenchment. Winning now, that's usually a pretty good choice. Most of my planes have been used, so we'll just bombard that. As for this unit, I'll move it this way. Yeah. Another T-34, that's great. T-34-41 too. Man, the AI needs to stop moving its armor into urban hexes. This makes it too easy. It's an out-of-ammo KV-1B in urban hex. Killing it will be trivial. Oh, red guards are pouring forth. No snow yet. Alright. Alright. Lots of units. Alright, that's good. Well, the best I can do is this. Force it into the city. Kill it that way. Yeah. Move that up. Plenty of ammo. Alright, I can't do that. Let's do the easy stuff first. There are a lot of red guards, but they're not particularly dangerous. No, I'm gonna bombard that once. Let's see if I can force a surrender. What is the 5 killed, 3 suppressed? That could be better, but I might get lucky. Oh, so units out of field can retreat like that. I didn't know that. Not a problem. There doesn't seem to be any AI infantry in this sector, so I can move up pretty safely. There are T-34 over there. Ugh, so many T-34s. So little time. Don't want to sit there where the red guards will come at me. The best bet is to do this. One, two, yeah. We'll withdraw this unit south. Resupply that. Move that up. Well, yeah, that's a pretty. Well, no, that position isn't that safe. Move this over here. Move that over there. Alright, I gotta deal with this onslaught. We'll send some elite infantry to take care of it. Meanwhile, continue the assault there. Let's see, what planes do I have available? Lots of red guards. That's not pretty. Okay, move that up, move this up, attack. Move this up, move that there, attack. I left these units in north without artillery cover. This may haunt me. We'll see. We'll see. Those red guards declined to attack. I would argue that is a big mistake. Wait. This is as good a position as any. Movement +1 recon unit. That's kind of interesting. Oh, it's gonna survive. Well, that's annoying. Not necessarily. I kill it. We will attack, push this out. Wow. This up there. Capture back some of these hexes. Alright. The hordes upon hordes of Russians here. No fun. That one is the easiest target. I need to transfer additional artillery to the east, I think. Ming. Whoa. Move that up. Let's see. Attack bad. Moving some grenadiers. This unit could use some resupply. I'm gonna fall back here. Tempt the AI into making some more foolish, ill-advised attacks. No need to press the assault there just yet. And yeah, this is looking pretty good. I have plenty of time remaining. There's one final massive Soviet counterattack coming from the northwest. I'll have to defeat that, which may not be trivial to do. We'll see, we'll see. Wow, hero recon unit. As you can see, it is often a good idea, especially in bad weather, to let the AI come to you. Why push the attack unnecessarily? So, man, there are more KV tanks. God damn it. Okay. So, I must have misremembered. This scenario is really hard, but I don't remember it being this hard. That's okay. I can't fail. The hard part, I would argue, at this point is over. But evidently, there is still plenty left to do. Bad weather, though, is not good for combat operations. Okay. Gotta think about this. So how do I kill this position quickly and efficiently? I actually think the answer is like this. You attack that, force, well, that may not force it to retreat. Force it to retreat. You bombard that position, which is now totally suppressed. I need more troops in this sector. This area will be fine. The Soviet bridge engineer is no good. Okay. One, two, three, 1, 2. There is a certain method to my madness here. So you want to attack with the Pioneer first. In case the thing retreats, it'll retreat up, where it is vulnerable now to infantry attack. If you're attacking the opposite order, the T-34 retreats south, which would not be ideal, because then my infantry would be sitting around uselessly. It says +3 defense hero, move that up. Okay, this unit is fast, which is good. Which is very good. Alright, I got this. I'm probably not going to attack the KV tank just yet. Yeah, it's a pain to kill. Instead, go for low-hanging fruit. Oh, I don't actually want to do that. This is where recon move becomes extremely useful. Take care of that. Crush the conscripts. I do this. Would so serve no major point. One thing I'm worried about is that KV-1. Not an easy situation to deal with. Best to preserve ammo on that Wolfram. And I'm worried that the KV-1B will attack my infantry anyway. And then the SD infantry will get wiped out by conscripts if I don't do this correctly. As you can see, this scenario requires a lot of thinking. Nah, it's no good. Well, actually, no, that's the best choice. There maybe get more T-34s there. Okay. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. Ugh. Damn pioneers. No artillery sucks. Alright, this is my new defensive posture. Here's hoping it does well. And let's see what the AI's counter move is. Oh, I forgot about that level bomber. Ah, this is terrible. Well, I guess I can kill that. I should use the level bomber to attack the entrenched infantry, obviously, and suppress a few stray points there. Now my pioneer is taking more damage than I want. And it's not at 3 stars yet. Yeah. Another day, another wave of Soviet attacks. Oh, it might actually kill my little Panzer II. Nope. Panzer II survives for now, but it wouldn't survive another hit. Alright. It's important to force KV-1 to retreat. Hence, I'm gonna bombard it with as much artillery as I could reasonably gather. Yeah, still could be more. Alright, that's enough to force a retreat. Where terrain is more advantageous for me. And I should have a unit to finish it off. Good. That's phase 1 of this turn, and now I have to think about what I want to do next. Aww. Well, obviously this unit needs to be resupplied as long as that one. A lot of these units need to be resupplied, frankly. Ish. Might as well. Snow next turn, huh? Well. Okay, I know what to do. Use this to cover that position. Although that's kind of dangerous. And yeah. All right. I'm actually starting to run a bit out of time now. I have 2 more objectives left, along with 2 capturable units I really want to get. Okay, more snow. Snow is okay, I can live with snow. Because this now sets up the opportunity for me to ambush the oncoming AI units. Rare turn when snow is actually, you know, useful. Yeah. So many units need to be resupplied. Okay, resupply, resupply, resupply. Move that up. Resupply that. Resupply pretty much everything. Resupply that. We can push forward the offensive a little bit. Actually, I want to go capture that airfield as soon as possible. We'll send the recon unit along with 1 artillery to do it. Meanwhile, here in the south, well, I can't do that. It's too dangerous. We hold position again. And now my infantry there is sitting around uselessly. Bah. Oh, right. Damn. Can't exactly press the assault. I don't have any other artillery. I can't believe I did that. If I lose that Panzer, I'm gonna be pretty upset with myself for an easily avoidable mistake. Moving my units out of the city X's. Can't believe I did that. There is a clear path for my Panzer to move where I want it to, but the game doesn't allow you to pick your own path, which is a problem. Fortunately, that conscript seems to have been passive. Alright. Now that I let the Soviets come to me, everything is peachy. Let's commence the assault. Needs more suppression. I keep forgetting that thing has extra range. Yeah, that should be enough. But you never know. So, if you attack into that T-34, that's not going to work due to the Katyusha rocket in the back. Katyusha rockets are notoriously prone to suppression, in which case the T-34 is trivial for my 88 gun to kill. That's how you get it done. Move this up like so. Nothing better to do. And well, the rest at this point is a formality. I've already won. There are some... Oh, is that a Yak 1? I see. Wow. Nevertheless, it's still a formality. Because the AI is out of troops with which to counterattack at this point. And mopping this up is not hard. Nevertheless, with that Yak 1 running around, I might actually want to, you know, yeah, Yak 1's better than I thought it would be. Still don't really have a choice except to attack into it. I don't want it to attack my level bomber. That would be bad. So, it gets hit a little bit now. Then I can escort my level bomber. Finish off the rest later. I need some more mobile artillery in this sector. Take that. I think that's all of the Soviet armor in that area. There are a bunch of infantry left, but they're not too hard to deal with. Better move this up though for good measure. And I need to start transferring some artillery over soon too. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about on that flank. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's not good. Eh. Brutal battles, I have to say. I have 3 infantry there. That's a lot. Nevertheless, you can't have too much infantry, I don't think. I'm gonna send more. We'll send this light tank over too. Keep this light tank over here. And now I am in a good position. Still, running a bit out of time. Oh, the Katyusha rocket driving right up to my troops. Not a good move. I am running a bit out of time. That's the one thing. I need to now push forward very aggressively. Oh, that's smart. Since it suppressed my artillery, there's a good chance I may lose that pioneer. But fortunately, the strong point didn't attack. Wow. Okay. Time to advance quickly. Let's see. What's a good order to attack? I think this is a good order. Huh, didn't die. That's interesting. Bombard. Kill. Kill. But then I leave the northern sector without artillery cover. Good. That doesn't reach. There's a very nasty KV tank up here with absurd amount of ground defense, like 24, but it has, well, in my mod, 4 close defense. It used to be 1, making it trivial for infantry to destroy, but now at least it's a little tougher. It's time to press the assault. Rugged defense chance was what? 13%? That is the advantage of attacking with infantry into 9 entrenchment. Yeah. Those guards are hard to kill. Not a problem, though, at the end of the day. There's artillery there. I probably need a flank. Except I don't have any flanking units. Okay. Damn. Well. Looks like combat operations is gonna have to wait a bit. That's not a good idea. Look at this. Now what? Let's see. I'll probably get attacked by that guards infantry into my my assault gun, but not a problem. Not too concerned about that. Do guards infantry decide not to attack me? Big mistake. Wait. Da da da. Da da. Let's see. Well, this gives me a good opportunity. So the way I want to do this is force that to retreat, move up my pioneers to attack that trench position. Move up my artillery to cover these infantry. I am paranoid of a counterattack, so best not to actually use the artillery. Then we retreat like so. And yeah. Destroy that. Capture another KV tank. Let's see. Nothing. I feel pretty good about doing this. And I actually think the AI, if it wants to spawn units, is going to have to spawn it at those outlying cities, which could actually be a problem for me. I'm going to have to bring to bear a lot of air power. This could actually be kind of bad. We'll see. The good news is I have plenty of time to do this. Oh, that little tank stumbled right into my infantry. As predicted, yeah, attack quite often. Fortunately, it decided not to attack that engineer, or else I very well may have lost it. I have 4 turns left. That's not a lot. I don't need to capture both of the remaining cities. I only need to capture the one with the cavalry. There is a T-34 there that I really want. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it hasn't purchased any reinforcements there. Instead, it's purchased all these tanks in the middle. That's interesting. Alright. I can deal with that. That Soviet cavalry really didn't want to die. 21% regular defense chance. As you can see, experienced troops have pretty good regular defense chance. Well, I'll take that city next turn. Now I gotta think about the middle here. First, we'll go for easy targets, as always. Yeah, that could have gone better. That's a conscript. Shot down that last bomber. Alright, that's good. Wow, that thing didn't die? I think a recon unit there. Ugh, the guards also survived? Annoying. Alright. Honestly, don't need this there. Better bring my firepower to bear in the north. Four turns left. Not as many as I may like. For my damaged units, no reason to use them. Hopefully they only buy 2 more tanks to reinforce that position, which won't be too hard to take care of. Then I gotta rush everything to take care of that last engineer up north. Which shouldn't be hard to do. I'll have plenty of time to take care of that. At 4 turns. Then I'll have won yet another decisive victory. Although this time it was by no means trivial to achieve. Haven't quite decided what to do with that yet. Yeah, I need to start bombarding the position with the... Well, I don't have my strategic bomber. Well... Guess I better use this fighter then. Just want to remove the entrenchment. Now, let's rush forth. Conscript 3. Trenchman, okay. Not a problem. So I know that unit won't surrender yet. Bombard. Should be a little match against Panzer. Surrendered. Can't wait to get some more mass attack bonus. Apparently that wasn't sufficient. Oh, but it was sufficient for surrender. Alright, that's good. Might as well try kill that. Supply. Kill. Alright, this looks pretty good. The tanks are now trapped with nothing better to do. Nothing they can do, rather. My forces will be in position to assault that northernmost victory hex soon enough. Start bombarding that position. I have my T-34, beautiful. Nothing more I can ask for. Da 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 da. And I don't have enough artillery to take that last flag just yet, but doesn't matter. And this is how you get decisive victory in Streets of Moscow with no losses. In other words, you have to spend a lot of time thinking. Sitting around and doing nothing but thinking. The key is to realize that pressing the attack is not a good idea in urban warfare. Usually it's best to let the opponent come to you, or if you cannot get the AI or your human multiplayer opponent to do that, then you have to build up a pretty significant advantage in artillery, and you have to then basically fight a war of attrition, which you know, a good player will basically be able to hold you off forever. I mean, you'll gain ground, but at serious cost. Usually, though, people get this tendency in their head they have to attack. And when that is the case, then victory is trivial to achieve. You just let them attack you over and over again until they exhaust themselves, and then you can launch your own counteroffensive. It's much harder to attack in urban warfare than it is to defend. Because if you attack, you'll often have to go without artillery cover, which is fatal if you're not careful. I think I gained a useful hero this scenario too, but I forget which one it was. No, it was the plus range from my Wolframen, I think. Or was that from last scenario? Who knows? Who cares? Regardless, victory is complete. Pretty epic scenario, I have to admit. This is only a preview for the horrors that await on the Eastern Front, though, in the future. I would argue the first hard scenario, at least on this difficulty. Thank you for watching.